guys, what's up? It's Robert. Here to tell you everything you need to know about the band's Warped Tour. Whether it's your first time or your fifth time, everyone needs to know what's going on. So here we go. Alright, so here's a few things you can bring to Warped Tour. You're gonna need a backpack. A small, lightweight one that you can just hold on to and carry all your, merch in when you buy it. Also, very important, sunscreen. Lots of sunscreen. You're going to apply it all the time. It's going to be hot. Sun's going to be beating down. You're going to get burned. You need some sunscreen. You can bring in one bottle of water, and it has to be sealed. And I guess so they know it's water. You can bring a small snack. I don't think you'll need it, but they have food there. Definitely bring money. Lots of money. You're gonna need money for food, merchandise like CDs, posters. You're gonna need money, so bring lots of it. A camera. You are allowed to bring a camera, a small one, either digital or a disposable one, to take pictures of your favorite bands, and when you meet them and stuff, you're gonna need to take pictures of that. Also, bring a Sharpie. That will be your best friend. You'll get autographs. You'll write down the set times of all your favorite bands. Bring a cell phone. Alright? If you get lost from your friends, you'll need to call them. If you're getting picked up by your parents, they'll need to get a hold of you. And bring comfy shoes. Nothing fancy. Don't try to show off to everybody. Just something that's comfortable to walk around in because you'll be on your feet all day. And you can bring a hat if you want to keep the sun off your face. Just be ready for it to get lost in the pit because it gets crazy out there. Here are a few things you can't bring into Warped Tour. Chains. Like chains hanging from your wallet or on your pants. Those will hurt someone in the pit, so don't bring them in. Also, spikes on your shoes or on your pants. Again, they're going to hurt someone. Just don't bring them. Professional cameras. You don't need them. Just stick with the camera you have. It'll work just fine. Alcohol. Now listen, if you're underage, it's an obvious thing. Don't bring it in. They sell it there for people who are old enough to have it, so you can buy it in there. Recording devices. This doesn't mean video cameras. This means audio recording. It cheats the bands. Obviously, you can't bring guns, knives, or any weapon of any sort. That's just a stupid thing to do. And finally, drugs of any kind. Don't bring it in. You'll get caught. You'll get thrown out. It's a nasty thing. I've seen it happen before. Alright, so the set times of each band aren't even decided until the day of your Warped Tour. So you have no idea what time your favorite band is playing until you get there. Right by the main stage is this huge inflatable board where they post the times of when all the bands are playing. Also, at some of the venues, they have people selling paper copies that you can buy for $2, which is a good thing because then you don't have to go back to the big board. You just know when your favorite bands are going to play, and you can plan accordingly. This is probably my favorite part of Band's Warped Tour. A lot of sponsors and vendors will have signs out in front of their tents telling you what time different bands come by to sign autographs and maybe even play a few songs. But if you really want to hang out with your favorite band, go to their tent. A lot of times they'll just be hanging in their tent, waiting for people to come so they can sign autographs and just hang out. This one's pretty simple. The first 200 people at each show to visit the band's tent by the inflatable board get free stuff. You gotta know a code though. The code is sent on Facebook and Twitter the night before your show, so keep an eye out. There's a couple ways you can get tickets to Vans Warped Tour. You can go online at vanswarpedtour.com and buy your ticket there. They start out kind of cheap, and then they get more expensive as time goes on, so buy them fast. Also, you can get them at the box office at the venue you go to. They're around maybe $30 to $40 there, so keep that in mind. Do not at all buy any tickets, any passes, any wristbands from anybody in the parking lot. You don't know if it's real or not, and you take the chance of not getting into Warped Tour. Now, there's a compilation CD you can get if you take your ticket stub to the side one dummy tent inside. You just trade your ticket stub and you get the CD. If you want to get a skip the line pass and get in before everybody else, there are three things you can do. You can either bring 3 canned goods to the Feed Our Children Now tent, you can give them $5 in cash, or you can bring a used cell phone and just give it to them. Any way you do it, you're going to get a skip the line pass and get in before everybody else. Probably the most important thing at Warped Tour is to stay hydrated. It gets really hot out there and you can overheat really fast. They sell water bottles really cheap, so if you forgot to bring a water bottle, I would definitely buy one. Also, they have something called Clean Canteen where you can refill your water bottle for free all day. Also, it's really important to stay cool. Like I said, it gets really hot and you can overheat really fast. So they have shady areas at every venue where you can just hang out and cool off for a bit. They also have misting stations at certain places. Also, they have a slip and slide. It is the most fun way to stay cool. Outside of each venue, there's a drop-off lane for parents to drop their kids off at. Also, inside, there's something called a reverse daycare where parents can hang out in an air-conditioned tent and drink some cool beverages. However, if the parents want to come inside, they need a ticket as well.